Prussia, one of the most powerful and important countries in the past couple of centuries of European history. It could punch well above its weight militarily, and of course, as we all know, it would go on to form the North German Confederation and later on the German Empire. Now, in our game, the year is 1632. We're pretty far off of forming the North German Confederation and the German Empire, and even though we're super rich and super powerful and we're consolidating those borders nicely, we are about to have a serious problem. You see, the Protestant Reformation is in full swing. We've flipped Protestant. We're the most powerful Protestant country. But the South German states don't like that very much. So the war of religion situation has started. We're the leader of the Protestant League, Austria is the leader of the Catholic League, and it's all about to go down in the next couple of decades. So ladies and gentlemen, let's see if we can make the Holy Roman Empire officially Protestant and reclaim the throne for ourselves. Alright, here we are back as the Kingdom of Prussia, ladies and gentlemen, for what is going to be the third and final time. You guys have been asking for it. I'm here to deliver. I had lots of fun last time playing. You guys had a lot of fun watching, so yeah, we are back. But this is our situation, man. This is what we're looking like right here. We just got to take this little bit out from Bohemia right here, and we'll have wrapped up this entire border, which is nice. Obviously, you know, as a side goal for this campaign, we are going to continue pushing over in the North German lands right here, but like I just said in the intro, the war of religion situation is active. So whenever I actually want to fight a Catholic nation over here, for example, the yellow guys, I have to fight the entire Catholic League. Obviously, we could fight a Protestant country, right? Nope, I have to fight the entire Protestant League. And I also weakened the league, obviously, because, well, I am the leader. So, yeah, the goal right now, at least in the early portion of this video, man, is going to be us trying to find other allies all throughout Europe so we can actually become powerful enough to declare on Austria and defeat them. Right now, as is, we got these guys and Sweden and Lithuania, but there's so many countries in the Catholic League that they're still more powerful, so we have to at least get one more big guy in. But yeah, aside from that, man, things are looking really good for us. We're just integrating a couple of things we took last time from Bohemia right here. As we can see, almost everything that we own is our core, either, you know, converted or accepted cultures. Almost everything is Lutheran as well. We're making an absolute frick ton of money, 137,000 ducats in the bank. I am going to build up a second army as well. We have the ability and the money to hire lots of big merc stacks, which of course is going to be super helpful for this future war right here. But yeah, man, it's just right now, just working on the economy even more and trying to link up with as many countries as possible. The thing is about this is any country with its capital in Europe can join the war of religions after it starts. So all of these guys that we're seeing around us right here, any one of them could go on Austria's side. So that's why this is so dangerous, folks. But yeah, man, obviously, while this is going on, like I mentioned earlier, no way we do wars versus anyone other than Bohemia right here. Actually, earlier, man, check out the past 2 episodes, by the way, if you haven't already. They were really fun, but you don't have to if you don't want to. You'll catch up pretty quickly. But I did negotiate member removal with Austria, and they actually accepted to, like, kick out Bohemia out of the Catholic League. That's how I could fight them last time. Maybe we can try it on someone like Bremen or something. I don't know. All right, I've officially built up a second stack right here, which is awesome. I'm actually pretty close to linking with like England, France, and Hungary, man. I did send France a gift last time. Oh, it's refreshed. Okay, this actually should allow it. Oh, it didn't. Frick. Yeah, it's tough, it's tough. Oh my god, dude, we're actually so close. We were allied with France, though. At some point, it got broken for some reason, but I guess we can do economic support. This is cancelable anytime. Yes, there it is. That's what we wanted, baby. The big boy. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Is this it? What? Okay, the boy... This is it, isn't it? Oh my god, they can actually declare. See, I thought only we could declare. Great, now it's not on our terms. Okay, what is it? It's the War of Religions. Okay, so I wasn't ready. I didn't get everyone in. Okay, Sweden, Norway, obviously Sweden drags all of these guys in. We got a marriage union with them as well. Lithuania is in. Some of their boys. France. Oh my god, this was like... I literally allied France at the perfect time. Honestly, if we didn't get France in, it would be a very quick loss, folks. But the thing is here, like I mentioned earlier, everyone else you see with its capital in Europe can join. Who do these guys hate more? Me or Austria? That's the question. Me or Austria? Frick, dude. Okay, so the war goal is show superiority. Now, can I separate peace countries? That is the important question. Like, yeah, we can separate peace them. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, so the strat here is gonna be go for small guys, piece them out. Hopefully my boys can keep them busy in the meantime. If Hungary joins on my side, and I got decent relations with them, honest. I got decent relations. Where's opinion? I don't have opinion right here. Do I? They like Austria more. What's everyone's opinion of Austria? Okay, so these guys, the yellow guys, I don't think they'll be joining on their side. We could see Portugal and Castile joining in on Austria's side, though. England, it's... yeah, a lot of these guys like me more. Frick, dude. Okay, boys, here goes nothing. Okay, I'm getting up 6 mercenary companies, 4 of which are English. Obviously, you know, it matters where you hire them from based on, you know, technology and what they might have researched and stuff like that, which I think that should be good. But the thing is, you might think, wow, Hog, that's so crazy. You had 130,000 in the bank. No, it's actually not that crazy. Each one of these tiny-ass guys has about 20 or 30k, I'm assuming. They can also get all of these mercs up. Fort galore. I have participated in this before, but only as a side thing, man. Yeah, I'm just gonna be trying to pick these guys off one by one and obviously executing every single prisoner stack we get. Okay, now, by now, people should have gotten their stacks up. So yeah, we are outnumbered. 1.7 million. How the hell does Cagliari have that many people? Jesus. What the hell? How? Really? Okay. Yeah. Hold it right there. Are you enjoying the final episode of our Brandenburg to Prussia playthrough? Are you enjoying the War of the Protestant League? I know I am, even though it's, well, obviously really painful. But if you're enjoying this video, why not leave a like? It lets me know that you like the video and want to see more content like this. And if for those of you that haven't subscribed yet, well, I'm gonna do to you what I just did to those guys if you don't. So, better get to clicking. Alright, let's get back to the war. Obviously, before we can do anything, we still need to let a year tick by. So on March, ideally, we might be able to start paying people to leave. The good thing is, even with all these stacks up, we're still making money, so we can keep hiring more. Okay, more good news. Kiev and Aragon have joined in on our side. Couple of Irish guys on this side. Venice on this side. Okay, still no huge guys, though. I mean, Aragon is actually pretty good, but what I'm worried about is someone like Hungary coming in, especially because they're so close to me. Castile and Portugal, kind of far away. They'll be busy by, you know, engaging with France and Aragon, so for now, things are alright. But people are joining. People are joining. Yeah, and you can tell just how rich Milan is, man, by looking at this. They actually have the biggest stacks on their side. Yeah. Alright, so a year has passed. Let's see how hard or how easy it is to piece someone out. It's actually not that hard. Okay, obviously we don't want to take any land in this because it's an expensive CB to take land with. Although maybe could I force them to be Protestant? There is that kind of thing. Yeah, religious supremacy. Yeah, but we need to do religious supremacy on Austria. Okay, so we can't force them to do anything. In that case, I'll just take nothing from no one. I'll just white piece everyone. Hey, one country out. I forgot how many more to go. Let's see. 116 or 15 more to go. Oh, this is good. This is good. Someone was doing stuff here. This is good. I like unconditional surrenders. Yeah, you can't actually do anything. You can just white piece them, man. Yeah, and checking to see if someone has, like, surrendered or anything is gonna be too annoying here. So I just got a capitulation one on Tortona, which I guess they were right here. So whenever I get that pop up, I'll check. But in the meantime, man, I don't know, maybe... Who is this? That's just Austria. I don't know. We look for someone like super small. It is worth it probably to pay super big guys to leave. Like Bohemia. Yeah, but they're not willing to accept. Okay, another check. Oh, dude, this is awesome. It was worth it improving relations with these guys. Look, Naples is on our side. Biz, Georgia, Muscovy, Novgorod, Kalmyk. Hell yeah, dude. And no big guys. Well, I guess Bulgaria and the Teutons. I mean, everyone is a big guy at this point. They've joined in on Austria's side. We're doing all right. We're doing all right, dude. I like it, man. This is not gonna be that bad. I actually have hope now. Where is religious supremacy? I don't see it. I guess I'll find it. Yeah, man. Capitulations just keep piling on. The crazy thing is, some of these guys that are capitulating, and look, especially Gelre, dude, they're so big. They're not even getting full sieged or whatever. Right? They're just like, frick it, we're out, dude. Yeah, I guess they know, like, I can't take anything from them, really. So that's what they're doing. Okay, yeah, no new joiners, but, yeah, look, even we still barely outnumber them, dude. Yeah, look at how much troops Naples and Kiev bring in. And shout out to France, man. They've been taking, like, the bulk of the hits. Now, usually what I like doing in this, or at least what I liked doing in EU4, is precisely this. Just knocking everyone else out and leaving only the leader, either the Protestant guy or the Catholic guy, depending on which side I'm playing with, and then absolutely decimating them. But because we can't actually do that, in this, I can't take anything from anyone, it might be worth it to try and go for religious supremacy as fast as possible. Yeah, we're still quite far off, but that's fine. And it's actually really hard to pay someone to leave in this, yeah, as it should be. Yeah, a lot of Italian guys hopping out. See, there's Florence right there out. Brunswick, they're out as well. So yeah, man, their side is definitely shrinking. And no one from our side, I don't think, has pieced out. Hell yeah. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The age of absolutism has started. I am going to go admin focus because we never really even mill focused every time since the start. This, of course, okay, hold up. The game runs like ass, by the way. This, of course, does mean court and country can happen. And obviously it will happen. My estates, okay, burghers are going to be fine. Ooh. We might actually have a little bit of trouble during court and country, not going to lie. Okay, let's knock out Henneberg right here. And then whoever else it was that I didn't even see. Great. Well, they're staying in. All right, all of the mercs are still alive, so we do have to extend everybody's contract right here. I guess it has been 2 years. You know, the crazy thing is Teutons are right here, but they're not doing anything to me. Any joiners? Nope, that's it. I guess no one else can join after a while, but this is really good. Yeah, these guys are starting to stack real quick, dude. The interesting thing is, I guess they do remain in the Catholic League. Honestly, with how things turned out, you guys can tell, even without France, we would have been fine. But there's no way of knowing who joined what side, right? So it's better to be safe than sorry, yeah. This is actually probably the only time I've seen, and not that we get this far that often, but it's super rare for the Protestants to be more powerful than the Catholics. Usually the Catholics do end up winning whenever this happens. And dude, so many of these guys actually do already want peace. I've just started checking them like this, straight up. They're not even occupied. Obviously, we kind of do tank war score like this, maybe. Not sure, but hey, they join now? How long has it been happening? That's the thing. If the truce expires, they can rejoin. But dude, it's only been like 2 years. What the hell is Mescoco doing in it now? And Everstein, what? Who the hell are these guys? Okay, I saw it drop from like 60-something to 50-something, and I was like, what? They can join whenever they want. Castile, Portugal, and Navarre are in. Okay. We'll see how that goes. Are these guys any closer to... No, they're actually really far off from accept. It's getting spicier. It's not as simple. Because sure, you know, I want to knock out all of these small guys because all of them bring in like their own merc stacks and it's annoying and blah, 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 you know, but it's the big guys that are going to be the problem, obviously. Yeah, but no way, no one will accept money. We need to at least siege them a little bit for them to accept money. Let's try and find guys like this. We can sort them by, like, exhaustion or whatever, right? Oh, that's my side. Oh, dude, so many guys are so tired. I just knocked out freaking Venice like this, but these guys won't accept. I wish, you know, something that would be cool to add here is that, is like, these guys are willing to hop out, you know? These guys are willing to white peace or something like that. Maybe by bad stability? Yeah. Italian guys are very unwilling to hop out. German guys I've knocked out. Wait. I pieced out the Palatinate, didn't I? We've actually lost a lot more troops. Yeah, France, Biz, Aragon, Naples, Kiev, all of these guys got obliterated, dude. France lost 500,000 people. What about civilian? Yeah, we can't see. Damn. That's crazy. Yeah, they've lost a lot more people than us. Oh, sorry, we've lost a lot more people than them. What the hell am I saying? Oh, I can white piece Bohemia. Wait, I can actually even take land from them, probably. No, I can't. Forget. That's good. That's actually very good. Yeah, some guys keep hopping in, but ladies and gentlemen, I don't think it matters. Because the war has been going on for about 3 years now, but Austria is willing to accept religious supremacy. So there we go. There's religious supremacy. We do enforce that. I think that makes... Yeah, imperial religion, Lutheranism, is enacted by the HRE. Perfect. I'll also get some war reps from Austria. And... I will take their money. And there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we officially won the War of Religions, the 30 Years' War, the War of the Protestant League, whatever you want to call it. And we have instantly been elected as Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire. The Imperial Crown, the Imperial Orb, St. Stephen's Purse, and the Coronation Evangeliar all moved to Berlin. Sehr gut. Yes. Holy Roman Empress Beatrix the False, for some reason, von Wetten, is now our Holy Roman Empress. Now, we actually don't care about doing any of the HRE stuff. What I do care about is actually, boom, just like that, getting another cabinet slot, becoming a great power, getting way more Diplo stuff, making way more money. I love it. I love it. Okay, so the leagues have disbanded, obviously, so it's all chill. We do have truces with, like, everyone in the HRE, so we're gonna chill for however long it takes. Good thing I actually separate piece Bohemia. My truce with them shouldn't be that long as with other guys. Yeah, it's only 5 years. Perfect. And then we can go in on them, take the rest of Silesia right here that we want, and we will continue to chug along in the north and fight all of these guys and expand as much as we can, you know, get to expand. But integration on all of the stuff that we took from Bohemia is almost finished, man. We're just chilling on that front, and the only thing I'm doing right now is just, you know, converting everything to Lutheran, because, hey, that's the official religion of the HRE. I made it so. So if anyone doesn't like it, you guys can frick right off, and I'll conquer you. But yeah, let's chill until truce with Bohemia is up. Nice. You know, those 130,000 ducats, I think that was, that was very good. That was excellent, in fact. But yeah, aside from that, man, some other things I guess I didn't show off earlier. Control is looking absolutely mega, as you can see. Let's see how many local governors we have. We got 3. I built one in Lübeck and I built one in Danzig. This one the game built for me, I guess, in Schwiednitz, whatever. It's a alright location. Obviously, if we expanded more this way, it would make more sense for it to be like somewhere over here, I guess. What cities are here? Yeah, lots of places it can go, but yeah, still waiting on the truce, obviously. Now, last time someone wrote in the comments that we actually need in Wrocław right here for the borders to be accurate, and I did base it off an image I found online, but I don't know. Yeah, I thought we locked down this border. I kind of don't want to fight Poland again. I know the border isn't as accurate as it can be, boys. It's just someone made it online and I'm trusting him, but I think I'm done over here. Even if we're supposed to have this, even if it's not as accurate, that's fine, you know? I want to finish off with Bohemia and then go this way. Now that we're the HRE Emperor again, there are some free city statuses we want to revoke, especially on guys that are close to us. So there we go, get the frick. Oh, we can make everyone be freaking Protestant or whatever, and we form imperial authority like that, which is cool if we wanted to do something with the HRE, which I don't really care. Look, we can actually enforce religious unity on 101 countries. Would it be better if all of these guys were Protestant, or would it be better if all of them were Catholic? I can actually do it on everyone in the HRE. Well, maybe not everyone, I guess, except for the Italian guys. Yeah, except for the Italian guys. That's pretty cool. That's like that, actually. And Oldenburg, for some reason. What? Rival, okay. My question is, do I do it, or do I keep it diverse like this? Because like this, we'll hit a Lutheran guy, we'll hit a Catholic guy, we'll, you know, swap back and forth and stuff like that. It is a free 100 Imperial Authority, though. And someone also said, you know, if you guys watched the past couple of episodes, we keep swapping between 5 and 7 electors all the time. Apparently it's a bug, so... And there's court and country. Obviously, we're gonna go with this one that pushes towards liberalism because it's, well, easier. There we go. Okay, we might be in a little bit of trouble right here, but we'll see. Realistically, we just need to wait it out for 20 years. Truce with Bohemia is up. Destroy enemy is being created. Yep. You know what? While we're waiting on destroy enemy, man, I got a CB on Bremen right here. Yep, there we go. Okay, it's not Bohemia, ladies and gentlemen. It's a bunch of these northern guys, but we're chilling. I'm actually going to call in Sweden. These guys aren't that powerful, so we really don't need to go all out versus them. Let's just get these... Pomeranian guys, perhaps, and let's get these Danish guys up, and we'll go in. We'll see how much we can take from Bremen. Oh, wait, why is... Huh? Are these guys a subject of Utrecht? They're not. Why is Utrecht up top here, then? AE is still pretty crazy, so I'm just gonna take the Elba marches right there. Okay, now let's go in on Bohemia. Okay, let's go. Great. Denmark? Oh, fine. Okay, let's see if we got some favors with someone here. I don't want this war to take ages. It is Bohemia after all, so I will call in France. And Sweden. And Lithuania. Is that all of my allies? Am I allied to someone else? Oh yeah, I'm allied to Saxony. What? I keep forgetting that. Actually, such an annoying war. But this is everything I need from Bohemia. Jesus. Okay, we're finally done fighting these guys, man. I'm so... looking forward to not having to deal with merc spam anymore. You guys have no idea. But this border officially locked down, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, hopefully Bohemia doesn't ally anyone here and we don't have to fight them again, because even with the allies they called in and even with the merc stacks, Bohemia was just a menace to deal with. Once again, complaining about the same thing 3 episodes in a row, I know, but it's just, the mercenary stuff is insane, man. It's insane. Okay, antagonism not that bad, honestly. Next, oh wait, no, I actually border my vassal here. Let's annex them. Yeah, just, we'll keep picking off whatever border guys. It really doesn't matter at this point. All right, let's do Lüneburg for Lüneburg Heath now. Oh, dude, I just got insta war score. It's just so much. We gotta do it like this. Coalition time, I guess. But, there we go. Yeah. You know, with the way antagonism works, man, you know, don't get your hopes up, but we might not even hit North German borders, man. We might not even do that, but of course we're gonna keep going. It's not like I'm gonna, you know, leave this video be 20 minutes long. You know, with all this money, I really should go back to the locations right here and see what needs to be... Okay, what is Bremer Vorde? Bremer Vorde. Okay, that. I literally just took it. It produces sturdy grains. Yeah, this needs to be a city, man. Oh, there's also 2 Neumarkt. Okay. I'm saying that because I mentioned last time how there's 2 Brandenburgs, you know? There we go. The only vassal we had, and we've had it for a pretty long time, is now annexed? What, oh, not unpinned. What kind of culture is that? Okay, Lower Saxon. We actually have that accepted. The only ones I really haven't accepted, because we don't have enough of them, are Eastphalian and... What else? What is this? And Saxon. Yeah, I just haven't accepted them because there's not enough people of that culture. On the other hand, all of Silesia officially cored up. Damn. And to think, you know, I was aiming for even taking all of this. I'm just stupid. But yeah, how are you guys enjoying this Brandenburg to Prussia playthrough, man? Obviously, you know, I read your comments and stuff like that, and you guys do leave the likes, but let me know right now, what specifically are you enjoying about this playthrough? Like, give me an example. Oh, you did this and that. Or because you're doing this like that, or, you know, tell me specifically why in the comments below. And honestly, we're really not suffering that much from court and country. In fact, not even that much. We're not suffering at all, and it's already been 14 years. You know, I would say we need to go for markets, but really the only other market I want to get is Köln, kinda. And I was debating on establishing another one over here in Danzig, but it seems like we're pretty well, you know, caught up in Berlin. Obviously, this is pretty far, and some of this is entering Krakow right there, but it's all right. If we take a look at markets, obviously we're leading just in Berlin and Lübeck, but yeah. And another thing too, dude, we still got this marriage union going with Sweden. That's my queen. This is the Swedish king. I changed my succession law last time, so Johann Albrecht van Glimes right here is not only the heir to Sweden, but he's also the heir to Prussia. But also, Sweden's got a little union going which they got Norway, Cleves, Iceland, and Greenland in. So as soon as he dies, and as soon as she dies, this guy gets all of that. Yeah, a pretty powerful Northern Lutheran Empire right here. It's gonna be pretty cool. Obviously, I don't plan on integrating these guys ever or whatever, like, you know, but it would be pretty nice. Maybe, you know, for like roleplay purposes, we could even go in on Denmark and actually give all of this to Sweden. They're already in, in Zealand. And honestly, man, Saxony, the only reason I'm allied with them is because we had a marriage union earlier, but I lost it because I had absolute cognatic primogeniture. So the actual union never happened, but I'm gonna ditch these guys, man. I do actually want to expand in the stuff that they have. Especially this. This is such a rich province right here. What is it called? Flaming Heath? Or maybe not. Maybe I got it confused with Thuringia Basin or whatever. I don't know. Now, at this point, we got enough religious influence. We should probably get rid of this one, man. Because we actually don't care about converting anymore that much. Almost everything is whatever. So, yeah, we can just replace this one. Let me see. What's the other ones we have? Assimilation and antagonism. That's good. That's good. And I'll replace this one with... yeah, we get rid of that one, and instead we get... This is really good, but it makes the clergy so powerful. I don't know, plus 10%. What's their power? 12%. Plus 50% of 12%. They'll go up to like 18, I guess, if I am understanding it correctly. The crown is decently powerful. 10% proximity speed is pretty good, man. Pretty good. This one we don't care. We don't care. We don't really care. This one is good. Crown as a head of faith is good. Tax efficiency is nice. It's already pretty high. It's like almost 20% maybe. You know what? I am gonna go with this, man. And if not, we got enough religious influence to get rid of it immediately in case the clergy does become too powerful. So we'll see how that how the share changes. Yeah, they're at 12%. Let's see how it goes. No, I was wrong. It only bumped them up to 14%. It's totally worth it. Oh. Why? Who died? He died. Okay. So, yeah. This guy's already in charge of Sweden. He's also heir to Prussia. Perfect. As soon as she dies, yeah, we're in, baby. Very cool. In the meantime, though, let's go in on Brunswick and take this little bit right here, which is Braunschweig. Which we can't because we got a truce with. Yep. Okay, someone else. Well, it's gonna be Goslar. One of our biggest enemies. That's right, folks. Hey, land is land, right? Oh, shoot. There's still a free city. Well, we can't have that. There we go. Oh, cool. Their little ally is right next to them. Well, there we go. Probably gonna be a million aggressive expansion for this. Well, actually, it's not that bad. Cool. Okay, next parliament, I really want to go in on Saxony. I wonder who's more powerful than us. Naples. I don't know if I'd agree with that, but that's okay. France, England, Egypt. Yeah, okay. With those, I do agree. And I guess number 5 and 6 are, yeah, guys I don't know about. But really, Naples? Well, they got a big ass navy. That's why they got a big ass navy. All right, I forgot we actually got new things to do here, so I just got Scientific Revolution. I think that is the one we actually want. Okay, yes. Modern Road. That is excellent. Then Maritime Presence, Proximity Speed, Grand Marketplace I'll take. I know, you know, there's a better order of doing these things, but that's fine. Ooh! Prussian monarchy, unique government reform, baby. Okay, we'll take that for Sheezy. Integrate area. And that also gives us another government form and autocratic parliaments and stuff like that. That's the other local governors. Speed of integration. Very cool. Wait, I thought there's a... Is the cabinet slot not in Scientific Revolution? What? Where is it then? Am I blind? Oh, okay, it's in manufactories. Well, I can get manufactories as well. We'll have to research 14 things before we get that. It's fine. It's not like we need it. Yeah, it's fine. Oh yeah, a lot of these guys already have the modern road. And there we go. That's the end of court and country. Yep, there we go. Okay, next parliament is here. Saxony isn't that allied up, honestly. Got some annoying guys, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and focus up right now on some of the northern stuff that they have. Like Flaming Heath right here, and then these little bits. And then we'll do like Elbtal in another war and the mountains in another war. So Let's get a CB on that. All right, actually, I'm gonna call in Sweden and France here, because why not? Oh, wait, now I can threaten war. I'm stupid, kinda. Well, not kinda. Oh, they are willing to accept quite a lot of aid, but not that much for what we're taking, but hold up. Whoa, that is a lot, isn't it? But it just the province I'm taking in and of itself is just costs so much. You know what? Who cares anymore? Who cares anymore? I'm the big boss. What are they gonna do? Hopefully the one thing they do is actually vote for me, which they still are, so that's good. Let's rival Bohemia. Yeah, this is pretty bad though. Obviously, you guys can see. I think most of you have eyes, or at least all of them. I just clicked upgrade to modern road for 80,000 ducats. Hopefully it's doing all of them in my country, but it's probably not. Yeah, I'm probably doing like that. I don't know. Coalition is forming up, man. Nothing we can really do about it. We just gotta kind of time Saxony. Well, actually, we can finally do Eastphalian. There we go, got some cores. What is the rest of this? It's Saxon. And ladies and gentlemen, our Empress finally died. We have been re-elected Emperor of the HRE, but more importantly, folks, we've established the the Swedish Union? No. Wait. How do you become senior partner? Take over seniority. Like that. Okay, cool. They hate me a little bit, but frick it. What I meant to say was, we established the Prussian Union. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. So, in this, it's us... Novgorod. Okay, the thing... Not really, because these guys, you know, they're a republic, but they elect, like, sometimes rulers of other countries. It can happen. So Novgorod isn't really here. Doesn't matter. But Sweden is here. Norway is here. Oh, Cleve's here. Iceland is not, because they're a dominion of Norway, but really they are actually in. And, of course, our most prestigious title, Greenland, which is also a dominion of Norway. Perfect. So... we can actually do quite a few things right here. They already got established seniority, which is good. They got unified succession law. They got unified treasury. They got unified external diplomacy. They got aligned legislature. And they got rapid unification. Sweden, my boy. Thank you very much. Look at Sweden, man. They might have actually even been integrating Norway or whatever. So, the only thing that's actually left to do is do mutual offense. Can I outvote them, though? How many votes do I have? Can I outvote them? So, oh, I actually can't outvote them. Yeah, if they all band together, I can't outvote them. Well, Novgorod isn't really here, is it? So, it's gonna be a while before they dip, though. He needs to die for Novgorod to elect someone else, but... I wonder, like, even though these guys are kind of, like, temporarily in, can you annex them? No, it doesn't let you annex them. We could annex Sweden if we had good relations, even immediately, which is great. Yeah, it's cool to, like, enter an established union like this and then just take it over. Okay, in that case, for mutual offense, we're not going to do anything, and what instead I'm just going to do is rein in junior diplomacy on these guys, so, you know, so they don't do their own wars, and then I have to end up getting involved. Probably want to do it on Novgorod, too, right? Yeah. For some reason, though, France and Lithuania have ditched me. It never tells you why. Just because, yeah. Is it because of a coalition, or am I a hegemon or something? I'm not a hegemon. France is, but... yeah, they just don't like me anymore. Sad. Either way, something else we want to check out. Population, I guess. We're about as big as I thought we'd be, honestly. We have lost, 3 million people to disease. Yep, more to smallpox than to the bubonic plague. But aside from that, man, we're obviously the biggest country in the HRE. I mean, that's no debate. Almost as big as Hungary. France has, we were closer with France at one point. Almost as big as Castile. Yeah, okay. Oh, you know, we were talking about diseases. I didn't even notice. But we got hit with the third wave of the bubonic death. You know, you can see all of the diseases on this chart, man. That's the second wave of the bubonic death. We went down from like 3.5 to 2.6 million. This one really wasn't that bad. I was almost at 7 million. Now we're down to 6.4. Yep. You know, it's because I jinxed it. I said we had more deaths from smallpox than from the bubonic death. Over the course of 300 years, only 78 people died from the flu. That makes sense. 48 from typhus. Yep. 616 from measles. Aren't these two kind of the same thing? You know, like almost. You get those rashes and stuff. I don't know. Either way, the reason we're not doing anything is because of this frick-ass coalition. But yeah, let's take down Bremen, man. Let's take down Bremen. They're annoying enough. Yep, there we go. Let's get the CB on them, and I'll full annex them too. I'm really just not chill like that. All right, coalition or no coalition, let's go in on these fools. It's already lower Saxon, so we can get it in quickly. Teutons are gonna be in this. Wait, why is my mouse jumping around? Yeah, okay. Well, the one thing I forgot about this war is that some of these guys have navies, so they absolutely blew up all my shit, but it's fine. Nice crown power right here, state press only. All right, took a little bit, but it's finally wrapped up. White peace to everyone else, obviously, and yeah, I'm just gonna full annex Bremen here, man. Very cool. All right, at this point, we got the extra government reform, and we got the Prussian monarchy, which, I mean, of course, we gotta take it. I think it's the only, like, fully unique government reform that we have, and it's so far down, it's right here. Yeah, very cool. Prussian monarchy, baby. You'd think there'd be more things, but I guess there isn't. Joint rule, yeah, that's the free one at the start. Perfect, man, yeah. We got so many crown power modifiers, it's crazy, yeah. 45%, this might even take us over 50. Probably not, but you know. Dude, Brandenburg starts off as such a tiny culture. Probably one of the smallest and weakest German cultures, but look at what we've done. And obviously a lot of it was intentional, but then again, a lot of it, the game is doing for me as well. So we just got another local governor. I really don't see where we would place it, honestly. You know, we got one in Danzig, one right here, which I think it's a pretty good spot to have it. I know the game decided to put it for me there, but it is a pretty good spot to have. No, not mass build. So I put these two, I don't know, maybe like right here? I mean, because Berlin is like, that's Berlin, right? And it is kind of close, but I don't know, Magdeburg is like a nice big prestigious city or whatever. Yeah, you know what? I am gonna put it down right here. It's, dude, it's already at 90%. It's not gonna do anything. But why not? I don't know. Maybe it would be better to have one like right here or something, or even up on the coast too. We could have put it in like Jomsborg actually. Yeah, but if none of them really will do that much. Yeah, let's put it in Jomsborg. Why not? The 3 ones up here and that. Yeah, sure. Okay, truce with Saxony just expired. They haven't had a chance to enter the coalition just yet, even though they already have a decent bit of allies. But at least like that, I won't have to fight Bohemia. So there's instantly a CB on Saxony, and I'm instantly gonna declare. Yeah, they once again have a million allies right here, but it's fine. There we go. It's not gonna be a slog because we only want this right here. So let's just go in. My army is so superior, it's actually not even funny. There's Elbtal. Yeah, everyone's super mad, dude. Look, even down to frickin' Siena. Everyone is just so salty. I gotta improve now with, like, everyone. It doesn't matter who I click on at this point. Best part, they're still voting for us, though. Yeah, except for Bohemia, which they never have. Please tell me now that we got enough Saxon people. Yes, we do. Cool. Every culture that we can accept, we have accepted. Nice. All of this will become our cores now, too. Yes, and all of this. Perfect, dude. Yeah. Let's check out religion breakdown real quick. 94% Lutheran. Yep, thought so. A colonial charter for the Kingdom of Prussia? No. You know, war economy would be pretty good roleplay-wise for Prussia, since, you know, the machine and stuff like that. But is it the best? I mean, we do produce a lot of this stuff, you would think. Oh, why not? War economy. Okay, I've also wrapped up kind of the main things we want from Scientific Revolution. Let's pick up manufactories. It is really cheap as well, and there's so many good economic things over there, man. First, we want to get down to the cabinet seat. Ooh, expanded council hall. Yeah, that's like, yeah, that's the final one. But that's gonna be crazy for us. Yeah, we want to get down to that immediately. And then, of course, obviously, we have, well, we do want to take the iron and paper output from here as well, don't we? Yeah. Tanning, furniture, this we don't need, that we don't care about. Yeah, all fine. Iron foundry, cannon, weaponry, liquor, pottery, lacquerware, firearms. What's minting office? Hell yeah. We're not really navaling that much. dye works, perfumery, textile, fine cloth, winery, large-scale brewery, glassworks, naval supply, this, stock exchange, and porcelain manufacturing. Yeah, very cool. Okay, I know I just queued up 7 trillion things, but trust, they're all really good. Obviously, what we want the most is the cabinet seat, the plus 50% crown power from absolute rulership, and the expanded council hall. This one is going to be crazy, dude. Yeah, this one's going to go nutty with max control and local crown power. You know, we're actually playing pretty tall here, I gotta say. We've been playing for like 300, more than 300 years. Really, this isn't that much expansion. You could like easily form Germany by this point, obviously, but I'm just really enjoying our playstyle so much, man. Yeah, just taking it slow, you know, judging our borders based off of that map I'm looking like. Taking it easy. We were emperor, weren't emperor, won the war of the Protestant League, emperor again. Yeah, we're really making stacks here. And just when everything is going right, boom, smallpox. Time for everyone to die. This is the third wave of the Black Death. It's like every 5 or 10 years. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, and we just got back up to 6.9. We're probably gonna go down to like, maybe not that much. Yeah, it clears up pretty quickly, but we still lost like 200,000 people, maybe even more. Yeah, 400,000 people, honestly. Idiot. Also, what is this fort wall that frickin' Saxony built here, dude? The grind doesn't stop, so I'm gonna get a CB on a super tiny country here. And they actually have Magdeburg, who's still alive, and Merseburg, who are right here. So I might even take out all 3 of these guys. Gera I'm not gonna do because they're, well, they're far away. All right, let's hit them. And you know, that crown power thing did push us over 50. Yeah, very nice. All right, is this doable? Yes, it is. Cool. And a good thing is, this guy is still doing this. We don't gotta get a new guy. It's all Upper Saxony, man. Yeah, Saxon and Brandenburgish, we're chilling. What is this red thing? Hanseatic. And them burgers. With the amount of manpower we're making, I could put up 2 more stacks. Do I? Built up a 3rd one. Why not? Everything cord. Yeah, I know I keep saying it every time, but it's just so satisfying. There is the expanded council hall, ladies and gentlemen. The top level of the council hall, which kind of replaced the temple, but also not really because it gives crown power and control. So this is 20 and 5, the first one. Then 10 more and 2.5 more? No, why? It's like this, then like this, then like this. So yeah, we start off with 10 and 2.5, it goes up to 20 and 5, and then it's 50 and 10. Expanded council hall. There we go. There it is. Yes, very nice. Yeah, I'm urbanizing over here a little bit as well, just to get more control in that sort of general area, but look at how it's looking like, man. It's absolutely pristine, you know. Yeah, Danzig is pretty much a second capital, so is Lübeck at this point. I mean, obviously, the 1690. It could be even better than this. If you go maritime, that is. Or not maritime, if you go naval, you know, you can do the other stuff too, but we're not really a naval country, are we? And it did help, dude. It's not like it didn't do anything. Look, it got a freaking Berg for some reason up to 100. All of these around Berlin up to 100 as well, so it's definitely doing its job. It's definitely doing its job. Even more crown power from that, up to 55% right now. So we take home 55% of everything we make. Yeah, very powerful. Average control is 76%, which I think is really nice. Okay, but since at this point, boys, we're pretty much just freaking around and money and control and proximity maxing, I think it would be a pretty good place to wrap it up pretty soon right here, since obviously, you know, we're not going to be forming Germany or anything like that. And even though I know some of you guys want me to continue this and maybe even turn it into a 4 or 5 or 6 episode series where we do just that, I think, you know, it's time we switch it up a little bit, and 3 episodes for 1 playthrough, I think, is a pretty nice spot. So, yeah, man, let's go ahead and call our final parliament over here for this campaign. Go ahead and fabricate CB on Landsberg, why not? And we're gonna go ahead and fight Landsberg right here and full annex them to get a little bit more of Upper Saxony into the fold. So yeah, let's bring these guys down here. I'm gonna pull out 4 merc companies, since there's actually quite a lot of these guys. There we go. Let's get the Italians in. Let's go ahead and get who else? Poitou. These guys are French guys. Let's get those guys in. Let's get 2 English stacks or something like that, or these English and Venetian guys behind them, and we'll go in and knock out Landsberg, and that'll be a pretty good place to wrap it up. Oh, and just as I said that, I was about to leave and have a break, but I saw this pop up. Economic hegemon. Well, I don't think we've been any hegemon this campaign, but I am the economic one. What does the economic one do? Unit food consumption minus 10%, forced divert trade, reduced paperwork. Nah, these ones are pretty weak. Really, what you want as the cultural hegemon for assimilate area. You know, I don't know if assimilate area is like really powerful, right? Should cultural hegemon be the only way you get it? Is it the only way you get it? All right, folks, let's go ahead and declare our final war on Landsberg. I actually forgot we had 3 armies. Oh shoot, they unconditionally surrendered. Nice. Yeah, I am gonna full annex them. There we go. Okay, we can just integrate all of Upper Saxony. The people yearn for the potatoes. Oh shoot, it's the Columbian Exchange. Hamburg and Malkin changed the potatoes. What do they produce right now? Sorry, I know this is kind of a weird thing to do right at the end, but I want to see. So Hamburg actually produces wheat. That's Hamburg, right? And then Malkin, I don't even know where it is, but yeah, okay. They do yearn for potatoes. It's crazy to think that there wasn't any potatoes or tomatoes or peppers or corn. Like, what the hell do these people eat, bro? I obviously, you know, I can't relate because I'm actually from right here. So we ate gems when I was a kid, but yeah. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now that we've managed to integrate and fully core all of Upper Saxony that we've taken right here, and the year is 1700, one of the latest, or maybe even the latest playthrough that we've done on this channel, I think this is a pretty good place to wrap it up. So yeah, this grand campaign, man, started off as, you know, a tester playthrough for Brandenburg, because obviously I'd never played Brandenburg. It was one of the nations that I was saving and savoring and whatnot, and obviously I'd never formed Prussia either. And, you know, even though I did consider doing it at 1.3 and stuff like that, I just couldn't wait, man. So I had to do it. It turned into a little grand campaign right here. You know, our only real goal was actually to form Prussia, and then, you know, sort of soft goals after that were kind of expansion with German Empire borders and stuff like that, which we have kind of done. You know, if we take a little bit more over here instead of over here, we would have like the Northern German Confederation or whatever it is. But either way, man, even without all of that, it turned into an awesome playthrough. We ended up still being the Emperor of the HRE, number 5th great power in the world, 230,000 ducats in the bank, making 2,200 a month. 7.7 million population, about 100k professionals up and running right here. These are all of the government reforms that we've taken right here, as you can see. 7 or 8 cabinet slots or whatever it is. And, you know, the best part about this campaign, man, look at all of the control, look at the proximity and stuff like that. Literally everything that we own is a core, every culture fully accepted. We are 98.33% Lutheran. You can check out the other religions right here. We are 67.63% Brandenburgish, and all of the other German ones are accepted. The other non-accepted ones aren't relevant enough, so that's why everything is our core. Created Berlin as a market. We got Lubeck as well, and this is what we ended up looking like, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, video is long enough already, man, and not a lot more to yap about. If you watched this episode, thank you so much for following along. If you watched all 3, thank you even more, because yes, there are tiers of, you know, of thankfulness. So for those of you that watched, hold up, my there we go, my little thing is moving around. But for those of you that watched the entire playthrough, man, thank you even more. Let me know in the comments below what other playthrough you'd like to see like this. Really, the only big ones that I haven't done that much are, you know, well, I haven't done it all, are the Mamluks and Persia, I would say, ones that I want to do. But obviously, we could do one for Biz. I've literally only played Biz once on this channel back when U5 dropped. So, you know, it could be time to get into it with them, man. We won't do anything too crazy. But it would be a nice exploration of all of the new mechanics and stuff like that. So, yeah, man, not to yap on anymore. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. It really helps out a lot, and it lets me know that you guys like these types of videos. Let me know in the comments below what other grand campaign like this you'd like to see, ones that we haven't done, obviously. If you haven't subscribed yet, do it. And, yeah, that's it for me for now. See you in 2 days with, non-EU5 video. See you in 4 days with EU5. But that's it for me for now. See you next time.